Okay, guys, let's do check our routing. Okay, we need to have some basic static routing we're gonna configure. This firewall will send all the traffic, should have a default route to the external firewall. Then the external firewall is connected to our ISP, so all traffic is going to ISP. And similarly, ASA is sending all traffic to the ISP, and then ISP is doing some routing between these two environments. Let's go to our internal. Let's check routing if we have a route. Let's exit from the configuration mode. We use exit command and show IP route. I think no, this is command Cisco. Show route. That's it. Right. So we have no default route configured here. So we have all of these two networks which are directly connected. So we have 168.64.10.0, which is our external interface. Then we have 172.168.12 dot directly connected, which is our internal trusted interface. Okay, let's do some uh, ping. So ping 172.168.12.1. Right, so there is it cannot even ping to our okay. So this is actually we are on wrong firewall. This is our edge firewall. So over here we should be doing ping to 2. No, we cannot. Strange. All right, okay. I know why we cannot ping. There is very important configuration that we need to do to allow that ping. So by default, uh, none of the interfaces are allowed ICMP ping traffic. So that's why even we are not able to even ping the next firewall or even our own IP address. Yes, we can do thing, and then let's even try pinging the next, which is the internal firewall. We can see it's failing. We are not able to ping. And similarly, from this firewall, if I try to do a ping, and I'm sure it will fail. Oh, you have not even logged in. Root admin. Okay, so this is again Linux CLI. I'm doing this again and again so that by the end of video you exactly know what to do by just looking at these prompts. So we are operational mode. Let's do ping 172.168.12.1. It will fail, yes. And then let's try to our and so it can ping to its an own interface, but this firewall, but not to. All right, so this is actually we have not even the by default firewall does not allow to even ping receive any ICMP traffic on on any of its interface. It's so let's first configure this. We are on a core firewall configure. Over here we need to go to our interface and allow this traffic. Okay, so for this we can have a command set security and then zone security zone, and we can do two ways. Either we can allow this on interface, then if we allow on an interface, that traffic will be that ICMP ping will be only allowed onto that specific interface. But let's say uh, over here I'm trying to apply this on zone, which is my transit zone, and I know that this interface in the transit zone Let's say in the transit zone, there are many other interfaces. So this ICMP then will be available on all of those interfaces. But if I just apply this to interface, set security, interface, set security, then zone, security zone, transit, interface, GE, let's say 0. So now I'm very specific to just this interface, and then question mark. I need the host inbound traffic, right? So this host inbound traffic is the traffic actually that is not passing through. If you understand this concept, like this firewall is trying to ping to the firewall itself. So this ICMP ping traffic is destined to the firewall, not through the firewall. So any traffic by default that is going to the firewall, rather going through the firewall, we need to explicitly allow that traffic on SRX series firewalls. So on this interface, I need to allow ICMP. On this interface, I need to allow ICMP so I can receive the ping. So this was the command we have already. Let's go through again. Set security zone, then the zone, then transit zone interface, and then I have selected the host inbound traffic. So on host inbound traffic, I need to allow some system services. So you can use system services is the keyword, and then if you press question mark, so here these all are the services that you can allow. You can see here you can use all. So all services will be allowed. All of these services, like any service or like HTTP, FTP, IKE service, or especially when you are building a VPN, so you need to allow this IKE service on the interface. Ping is the ping. So all these services you can allow. So I just need ICMP, oh sorry, ping, and enter. So now if I do commit and go to the external firewall edge and now try ping, so this is its own ping. There you go. So now I'm able to ping over my firewall. So similarly, ping is not working to the external firewall. So the same config, we can go configure, set security zone, set security zone, security zone, transit, interface GE, and this is 01, 01, and then host inbound traffic, system services ping, commit. Right, so it should work as soon as the commit is complete. Okay, so the commit is complete. Let's see if it's still not working. Let's check why this is not working. If I want to check that what configuration I have applied on that interface, so command show configuration, security, security zone, transit, host inbound traffic, and pipe sign display set. Oh, we have not applied. So where did I apply that? All right, so let's check if I can find. Let's say I want to check where I have applied this config. So for that, I can match the config that I'm trying to search. Let's show configuration, security, then get rid of the security, use pipe sign, display set. So actually this will, if I just do this, it will actually show me the full configuration of the firewall in the actual commands. But I want to search just specific, so I can be specific with another pipe sign. Then I can use match keyword. So this configuration, this command is quite key command. Quite often we need this command to search for a config. So I can match host inbound traffic, right? Exactly like this. So if I have configured this host inbound traffic in my firewall, it will come up. Here we go. So this is, he says, this is where you have configured this. So transit zone interface, this host inbound traffic system services I have allowed ping. All right, it is allowed. So then why I'm not able to ping? All right, so it cannot even ping itself. So there is something wrong with the interface. Show interface GE0/1 link is up. Okay, show interface trace. Okay, so we can see here, and if you look at here, both interfaces have the same IP address, and this interface is GE001, GE001, and we have configured the interface that we have configured on edge is 01, which is right, but the IP address is wrong. This is 1, this is 2. So let's fix this. Configure, set interface, and GE0/1 unit 0 family inet, and then address I'm going to give is 172.168.12.1/30 commit, and over here, okay, so if we want to delete and change all this, so first of all we need to know what we have configured. So for this show, first we check the configuration, show configuration, and then pipe sign or interface display set. So these are the interfaces, and similarly we can check what we have configured on the zone security, then space zone. So this is we have configured as zones. So 02 is part of our trusted network. Yeah, so zone is correct. So this should be trusted, but the IP address should be this one. the trusted network. And then transit zone interface in the transit zone is 01. So this is our transit zone, and the IP address should be 172. So let's correct that. So only we need to change the IP address. So configuration mode, set security, set interface GE01, and then unit 0 family INET address. So what address we need to give? One is our this IP address. GE01 unit 0 family, enter, and then same command we can reuse, and we can just get rid of this and then change the interface to 2, right? And then we can give the IP address, the correct IP address. So commit. Meanwhile, let's go and check our configuration. Run show interface trace. I just want to show something to you what happened. You know that we have just changed the IP address and assigned the new IP address, but we did not do anything with the old incorrect IP address. All right, have a look. What is going on here? Look at this. Normally in Cisco, you when you assign a new IP address, actually it just overwrites, but in SRX it doesn't. You can have multiple IP addresses on an interface. So literally, if you want to get rid of our IP address, you have to literally delete it, right? So let's quickly delete this, and we make sure that we do not do this mistake while we are changing on the IP addresses on the other firewall. Okay, so delete, we need to delete the interface, not set, delete. Delete the interface GE01, 01, yep, and then unit 0 family INET address, then which address you want to delete? We want to delete this one. Commit. Right, so let's fix the other one. So what we need to do here, this IP address is going to move here, and this is going to move here, right? So because this is our internal, this is our external. So this is the external network, this is internal. This is a transit network, yeah. Okay, so first of all, delete interface GE01, then unit 0 family INET address question mark. So I need to delete which one? I need to delete this one. Okay, so let's delete, yeah, I delete this, and then similarly this is 2 unit 0, get rid of this IP address question mark, and over here I need to delete this one. Commit. Okay, so let's check. Run show interface address. Okay, so our external interface is transit network. Yep, internal this network. Good. Now let's run ping 172.168.68.12.1. Yep, I can ping my edge firewall, and now similarly run ping 172.168.12.2 my internal firewall. Yeah, both have the connectivity. To sort out the routing, show run, show route. We don't have any default route, so let's configure the default route. To configure a default static route, we need to use the routing option. Routing options, yeah, static, and then I need to give a route, and my route is 0.0.0/0, and next hop is my 172. My edge firewall 68.12.1 commit, and then similarly this firewall run show route. So I don't have the default route, so my default route is going to be my ISP. Yeah, so let's set routing options, then static route I need to configure is going to be 168.6. Oh, sorry, this is going to be default. And next hop is going to be the ISP 168.64.10.1, and then commit. And let's go and check our firewall if ASA, if it has the default route. Show IP route, show route. Right, we don't have the default route. Configure T, set route, no, IP route, sorry, route outside, and then I need to give the 0.0.0.0/0.0.0, and then the I going to be ISP IP address 188.84.131.1. Okay, show route. Right, so we have default route. Let's ping our firewall SRX. Quick question: is it gonna ping? Is ping is going to be successful or not? Comment it in. If you know that, please comment. Ping. Yeah, it's not going to work because remember, by default SRX interfaces, they do not allow any traffic, so we have to actually explicitly allow that ping. So let's ping our ISP 8864.10.1. Okay, this is 168. show let's check our interfaces. Show interface IP brief. Yes, interfaces are okay. Yeah, it's configured. Let's ping our directly connected. Ping 188.84.131.1. Not able to ping. All right, it's off. That's why it's not able to ping, because it's not running. It's off. Let's turn it on quickly. Yeah, this happens. Right, we can ping now our ISP because it's running now. All right, so let's ping the other interface. Okay, that was, yep. Let's go to our router, check that if that is configured. So this is our ISP router. Enable show IP interface brief. Right, so yep, it's configured incorrectly. Configure T interface Ethernet 0/1 and IP address is 168.6410.1. Right, let's ping again. Ping, let's say ping ASA. Yep, our router. Let's ping SRX 168.6410.2. So this probably is, let's, ASA is not allowing. Let's go and allow the ICMP traffic on external interface. Set okay, set security zone interest interface GE 0/0 host inbound traffic system services ping commit. Okay, let's first, actually we are receiving these syslog messages on the screen, which is a bit annoying. Let's fix this. We need to check what syslog is configured. Show run show configuration display set match syslog. Okay, so this, let's keep sending on the screen. Let's get rid of this. So we need to delete this, delete, and system syslog user commit, so that we do not receive these messages on the screen. All right, so ASA. Let's see why ASA is show route. We have a default route and its IP address is correct. Yeah, it's correct. And then if I ping 188.184.131.1, I can ping this one. Let's ping 168.64.10.1. All right, I think there was again some of the misconfiguration. IP address was wrong, so I've just fixed that. So it can ping now. Let's ping to our SRX. It will not work because we need to still allow this on SRX. We need to allow this host inbound traffic. Okay, we have already allowed it. Let's ping from 2.2. This is edge and exit show, and let's ping our ISP 168.64.10.1. All right, so let's check that if we have a route. Show route. Okay, is it correct? One 168.64.10.1. So 10.10. Yes, I can ping. Let's see if I can ping ASA. 188.84.131.2. Yes, I can ping ASA from my edge firewall. Now from ASA, I ping 168.64.10.2. Yep, I can ping. So yeah, there you go. So our now basic connectivity is in place. ASA can reach to our edge firewall, and edge firewall can reach to our ASA. All right. So now next step is we're going to go build the VPN configuration on ASA. Right.